Falcons hosting the Bengals, and the Falcons are 6.5-point favorites. The over-under is 38 points. The Bengals are plus 210 on the money line, and the Falcons are minus 250. I want to say this is a tad bit of an overreaction to what happened to the Bengals versus the Packers, but we shall see. Now, these are, I want to say, the overnight odds, but the opening odds. So they're going to change the closer we get to kickoff on the 18th. So use a site like vegasinsider.com. Totally free, not a promo. It'll allow you to compare all the casinos' pricings in one place. So if you like an over-under, some places will have it. Most casinos will have it consistently, but the difference between a half could be the difference between a win and a loss. Now, head-to-head, the home team is 3-2. The Bengals are on a 3-game winning streak against the Falcons. The favorite is both 3-2 against the spread and 3-2 on the money line, meaning when the favorite wins, the favorite covers. The over has hit in their last 2 games, and the over is 4-1 in their 5 meetings. Now, granted, those were the regular season, and the over 38 is also 4-1. The Falcons beat the Dolphins 19-3, and like I said, the Bengals got their asses kicked 36-19 by the Packers in Cincinnati. Now, that's probably why this line is the way that it is, because, we're going to see mostly, Trevor Siemian and Woodside led passing last week for both of these teams. Evans was the lead rusher for the Bengals, and I'm going to butcher his last name, Ibukwe. He was the leading rusher for the Falcons. Now, the last game that they played against each other was in October of 2022, granted with Joe Burrow, granted with an actual healthy Bengals team, and they won that game convincingly, 35-17. I don't know how many points this Bengals team is going to put up without Joe Burrow and with Trevor Siemian at the helm. I understand that it's preseason and a lot of guys are fighting for roster spots. I'm just not sure if this is going to be one of those games that's going to be competitive. And the Falcons are a bad team, but I don't know necessarily if they are going to be that bad. But I'm going to take a shot here and just say that last week was kind of a fluke with the Bengals, and, we'll see. A lot of times in the preseason, the bad teams are good and the good teams are bad, so I'll roll with the Bengals in this one. I'm going to take the Bengals with the money line. I'm going to take the Bengals getting the points, and I'm going to say that last week was a fluke for both of these teams, and they both score more points than the over is going to hit. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.